Hi, my name is Chase, and welcome to the Wellness Center podcast, where we're going to talk all things red light therapy. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you can get updated and notified on all of our newest episodes that we'll be releasing. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the episode. Hey everyone, this is Chase. Welcome back to the Wellness Center podcast. Really happy to have you here today. Oh man. So I'm filming this the end of March, right after we had those gnarly snowstorms. So I hope by the time this posts, the snow is gone and it's 75 degrees and everyone's having a good time. But okay, I want to get right into it today. This is a little bit of an older study, wasn't published like last week, but I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, we have to talk about this. This has to be like public information, especially when it comes to red light therapy because of how crazy it is. So we are looking on, just so you know, on autism. We're talking about autism today, right? And we're starting off by looking at what autism is. Now, again, I'm looking at my computer, I'm looking at my camera here, but we're on autismspeaks.org, which is an organization obviously for autism. And we're just going to go over what autism is, and then we're going to go over a scientific study, but we're going to go more than just the abstract. We're going to look at a few more things because of how important I think it is. So autism, or autism spectrum disorder, refers to a broad range of conditions characterized by challenges with social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech, and nonverbal communication. According to the Centers for Disease and Control, autism affects an estimated 1 in 36 children in the United States today. 1 in 36. That's significant. Now, we know that there is not one autism, but many subtypes, most influenced by a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Because autism is a spectrum disorder, each person with autism has a distinct set of strengths and challenges. The way in which people with autism learn, think, and problem solve can range from highly skilled to severely challenged. Some people with autism spectrum disorder may require significant support in their daily lives, while others may need less support and in some cases live entirely independently. So it's so broad in what autism is. But check this out. I love this. So this was published on the MDPI, and the title of this study is Lights On for Autism: Exploring Photobiomodulation as an Effective Therapeutic Option. Okay. So this was posted in October of 2022. So 27th of October, right before Halloween. So here is the abstract. I want to read the abstract. And then again, I want to go in and I want to read a few more things just so we can be out there in the world. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that starts in childhood. Neuro in your brain, developmental, the way your brain develops. It's a condition that starts in childhood and continues into adulthood. The core characteristics include, so this is what autism looks like at its core: difficulties with social interaction and communication, together with restricted and repetitive behaviors. There are a number of key abnormalities of brain structure and function that trigger these behavioral patterns. So there are things that are wrong in the brain structure and the function of the brain that trigger those behavioral patterns, including an imbalance of functional connectivity and synaptic transmission, neuronal death, gliosis, and inflammation. In addition, autism has been linked to alterations in the gut microbiome, which, as we know, the gut microbiome is super, super important because your gut health is specifically connected to your brain health. Another little side thing here: food is so important. Food is so incredibly important for that reason. Unfortunately, as it stands, there are few treatment options available for patients. In this mini review, we consider the effectiveness of a potential new treatment for autism. A potential new treatment, not an adjunctive treatment. They're not saying that this is something else. This could help treat autism. This is what this study is saying. Known as photobiomodulation, just another name for red light therapy, the therapeutic use of red to near infrared light on body tissues. This treatment has been shown in a range of pathological conditions to improve the key changes that characterize autism, including the functional connectivity and survival patterns of neurons, the pattern of gliosis and inflammation in the composition of the microbiome. Okay, so let's look at that really quick. The pattern of gliosis and inflammation and the composition of the microbiome. So the gliosis, I believe, are connective receptors in your brain that help everything work and function, but too many of them can cause brain damage. And inflammation, and the composition of the microbiome, again, your gut health. So again, your brain can be your gut connects to your brain, and it's all this wonderful circle of life. We highlight the idea that photobiomodulation may form an ideal treatment option for autism, one that is certainly worthy of further investigation, is what this abstract says. So now we're going to scroll down here and we're going to talk about, where are we? Not current treatments. The effects of photobiomodulation in autism. So primary research investigating the safety and efficacy of photobiomodulation in autism has shown promising results. There are several clinical reports using transcranial photobiomodulation, which is basically a headpiece, in people with autism. Transcranial photobiomodulation treatment over an 8-week period, again, that's 2 months, 2 months of treatment, which again, just another proof that it just takes time, has been reported to improve a range of behavioral measures, including social awareness, communication and motivation, and a reduction in restricted and repetitive behaviors. In addition, so beyond just all that amazing stuff, transcranial photobiomodulation treatment for children with autism over a 4-week period reduced irritability and other symptoms. Now, these positive outcomes quite remarkably appear to be maintained for up to 12 months thereafter. So this is what this study is saying from all of the, from the reviews of all of the stuff that's already happened, that if you can bring in your kid and do red light therapy for 2 months, if they have autism, potentially that can improve their overall quality of life for up to a year. Up to a year. A placebo-controlled clinical trial using Verum laser acupuncture indicates improvement in speech and social interactions in people with autism. Furthermore, the use of laser acupuncture in a child diagnosed with autism has been reported to generate a pattern of electroencephalography, brain activity. I'm pretty sure I butchered that word, but what that word is it's just a fancy name for a brain scanner. Brain activity similar to that evident in normal children. You're kidding me. Red light therapy acupuncture has been proven with a brain scanner that it's creating activity similar to that evident in normal children. It's so cool. And then some other stuff about studies. So, and then I want to go and look at the conclusions. For people diagnosed with autism, there are a few effective broad-range treatments available to treat the abnormal brain circuitry and microbiome environment, let alone constellation and complexity of their symptoms. Recently, photobiomodulation has been shown to improve, for example, in many animal models of Alzheimer's to Parkinson's disease. Some of the key alterations of brain function and microbiome composition that are also found in autism. So it also helps Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, which we know. In addition, photobiomodulation is very safe with little or no evidence of side effects or toxicity on body cells. So not only can we improve your quality of life up to a year, but there's little to no side effects. It is non-invasive, and the devices are easy to use with high compliance. Photobiomodulation appears to be an ideal treatment option for autism. Preclinical studies could be designed on animal models, establishing a proof of concept, leading to a translation into the use on people with autism in a large-scale clinical trial. Need I say more? That is awesome. Okay, guys. Come and check us out, please. Your first session is free. First session's free, and we can help. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.